check it out. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Friday. We made it. A whole week. We're there. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this week. It's good to see everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a great day. Getting ready for a good weekend. Nice and chill. All right, we got a little different set today. I'm going to play all kinds of weird stuff today. So see what happens. Laurel was first today. They're good to see. I didn't forget about you, Laurel. I got what was that tune? It was Spark. I got Spark written down for you. You left before we could play it yesterday, so we didn't play it yesterday. But we shall play it today. Promise you that. Mustang in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Derail. Happy Friday. How you doing? Let's see. Stardust in the house. Happy Friday, she says. Derail said he saw that new Resident Evil game. Yeah, buddy, it looks crazy. It's crazy. And Leon's going to be in it. So I'm like, all right, it's going to be good. Heck Shred's in the house said he saw me on the Shred collab. Thank you so much, buddy. Good to see that. Good to see you here. Juji says hello. Hope everyone's doing well. I am doing good today. How about you? Looks like we got it covered. So we're going to keep the warm-ups going. Of course, I am cold, and I am not warmed up at all. So let's do some warm-ups and see where we go. We're getting there. I can feel the blood flowing already. Let's see what we got next here. Something different. So I'm reaching into the vaults for a couple of weird new ones, or old new ones. How about that? But anyway, Looking good here. Laurel said she thank you for keeping her mind. She wasn't feeling it. That's okay. I remembered. No problem. I got you. We'll do some Spark today, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. It's kind of evening right now, 5 o'clock right now. Darrell said he can't wait for that new Street Fighter movie. That does look interesting. Who's that one guy? I think the guy playing Zangief. That dude's like 7 foot tall. I was like, that dude is big. Holy moly. Who is that guy? JR, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you there. JR again, thanks so much. OGFR, he says Grove Street for life. There you go. CJ, all you had to do was follow the trade, man. That's what's up. Mustang in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you for that. X-Deathmatch said, here I'm listening to my favorite guitar player playing some Ready or Not. Just good vibes on it. There you go. Ready or Not. I wanted to play that, man. I've been wanting to play that. It looks good. The graphic looks good. It looks fun. Looks hard, though. That's the only problem. We play a lot of those, like, what do you call them? Uber, Sim, first-person shooters, man. Those things are hard, dude. But it looks fun, that's for sure. Darrell got Battlefield 6. There you go, buddy. Derek wants some Benny and the Jets. That isn't even a guitar part, bro. If I was playing piano, I'd probably throw it down for you, bro. But Elton John played piano. I play guitar. Poppy, he says, dude, I'm watching your shorts on repeat. Awesome playing. Thank you, brother. Good to see that. Good to see that, man. All right, let's try this one here. It's called Ricky and the Jets, this one here. we're getting there. Warm-ups. I'm feeling a little more warmed up now. It's taking a minute here. All right, we're going to slow it down just a touch on this next one. I can shred, but I can also have some emotion too. People don't know. But we're going to do that little emotional stuff next here. Do a lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly appreciate it. Let's see. Derek says he's trying to play the he's trying to play the guitar. Well, there you go, man. I to be honest, I don't know if there's probably a guitar part. You know, Elton John always had a full band of musicians. It's probably some sort of guitar part. I've never heard it. I've heard the song many a times in my life, but never tried to learn it on guitar. Laura likes them psychological horror other games. There you go. She lost the will to play fight games. Yeah, I feel that. They get boring after a while. Mike in the house, what's up, dude? I'm good, buddy. How you doing? Deathmatch said it's very fun, very hard. Yeah, I know, man. It looks hard. It's like Rainbow Six, but even harder. Like the wolf hunt mode or whatever. That stuff's hard. Yeah, I saw that. Darrell, yeah, Roman Reigns. That's cool, man. Yeah, Jason Momoa is in it too. A couple other people, pretty well known. Bushlight, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Juji, thank you. Coco Lockhart, God bless you too. Thank you so much there. Leveolo, thank you. JMO, appreciate that. Reference frames in the house. What's up, buddy? Matias, muchos gracias, amigo. Aldo Clippy, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Cameron Armstrong, thank you there, man. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Mustang knows what's up. Rick's on fire. That's how we do. Indran says, my best playing can't even come close to your warm-up. It's when you play enough as I do, you don't need to fully warm up. You just need to get things going. I try and move it up slow and fast. I do some slow stuff, then some fast stuff, then slow stuff. Build it up. Ninja Cow, I don't know. Kansas. The only thing I know is like Carry On. I don't even know how the riff goes. Don't know it, man. In my head, I play it perfectly. And in the real life, I don't know how to play it. Nice lady Shell, what's up? She says, so good, eat that up. That's what's up right there. Mike said he's doing good. Just finished some 3 cheese mac and cheese. That's what's up, man. You know me, I like some mac and cheese, man. Let's slow it down just a touch. It's called Entangled. Hope I remember the key to this. Might be the first wrong note, you never know. right, that's called Entangled right there. That's a cool little ballady song. I appreciate you listening to that one with me. What's next on the list? Doing some wild stuff today. 0222. Let's see. I'll play this one in a minute. We're going to rock out on the next one for sure. A lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. I go live 5 times a week here, and I put videos out every single day. So I hope you hit the subscribe and enjoy. Laurel's enjoying that cup of coffee. That's what's up. Joe Rome, hello. RV Davey, thank you, bro. Napier family, hello to you. SDB Face, thank you so much. Emiro Rhodes, he says, incredible. Saludos, muchas gracias, amigo. Mustang, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Judy said this place has a homemade eggnog bread pudding. Dang, that sounds pretty good. We got some eggnog. We got to crack that open. I forgot about that. I like some eggnog too. Ticked Off Patriot, yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Mike said it's very windy, snowy, and cold where he at. Mariano, gracias, amigo. Bob Marley, appreciate that. Raja, what's up, bud? Good to see you there. Brad's feeling that's some tough stuff. I appreciate that, brother. Christian Farrell, hello again. Laurel said, that sounds heavenly. I know, right? Some eggnog? Scott Matern, thank you so much, bud. Appreciate that. Lucas, hello. Pedro Enrique de Souza Alcantara, hello, hello. Weedox, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Napier family says, damn, bro, you're killing it. God bless you. Thank you, brother, and God bless you and yours, man. Appreciate you there. Nice Lady Shell's feeling that one. There you go. James Patterson, hello. Rod said, yo, Rick, I missed the live yesterday, but glad to be back. It's glad to have you back. Good to see you. Frandon Leeds from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Muchos. Obrigado. Pig said bugs. I like bugs. There you go, man. You'd be an entomologist, man. That's what entomology is, right? The study of bugs. Get yourself a degree. Oh, what's going on? Bird Guitars, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Juji said she got to drive. Oh, okay. You don't want to drive in. I won't be playing speeder though for a little bit, Juji. So don't worry. But we'll see you soon. Thank you. All right, let's play this one. I don't even know what this is. It's 0222. Some weird jam. Let's see what we got. I definitely warmed up now, everybody. In case you didn't wonder. That was 0222. Don't have a name for that one, but that's a cool jam. Laurel is here, so we got to play Spark for her. Because that was requested yesterday, but she had to leave. But we'll do it tonight, today, whatever, if I can find it. But I hope you all are doing good out there. I really do. I appreciate you hanging out with me today on a Friday evening. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I truly appreciate it. All right, where we leave off, Bird Guitar, thank you, brother. Good to see you again. Shakura, hello. Jay Heggie, yo, what's up? Always Alone, hello. He says Rogu. There you go, man. That's what's up. Spliffmaster, I don't know any of their stuff. I've listened to it, yeah, for sure, but I never tried to learn it, no. Errolson Bovera, he said, this is actually fire. Now, that's what I like to hear. Good to hear, and thank you. El Shans, he says, dude, your tones, you're too good to be true. I feel it, man. I feel it. Laurel says, make sure you drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. I would appreciate it. Split said, yeah, I almost got my own tone like Tony Iommi. There you go, buddy. Reference frame, he says subscribe. That's for sure. Michal Stelik, hello. Let's see. It looks like some Russian writing there. Spasibo to you. More Russian writing. Spasibo to you as well. Gianluca Del Prete. Respect. Thank you, my friend. Julian Golden, hello. Daddy Bad. Can't read that. Daddy Bad. There you go. He said, damn. Thank you, bro. K73. Thank you, buddy. Phoenix MMKC. There you go. Appreciate it. Oh, let's see where we go. Mindful Monkey, thank you so much. More Russian writing by QOOK. Yo, thank you so much. We got looks like some Japanese right in there. Ohio gozaimasu to you out in Japan. Erica, there you go. Thank you so much. Extreme Recluse in the house. He said, I usually catch you later at night like a heroin addict needs his fix. By the way, how much of that is information? That was a lot of improv there. I don't really know that song too well. I mean, I wrote it, of course, but I just wrote the riffs and the music, and I never really nailed down. It's just maybe the one little chorus part was kind of already nailed down, but everything else was just throwing it out there. User D2, thank you so much. Pig Damon said that was incredible. Best improvised solo I've heard. Holy crap. Thank you, Pig Damon. Nice Lady Shell's feeling that. Patrick Starry said not even Army could stop this, man. That's how we do. Thank you, brother. Steph Sway with the Jules drops. Thank you so much. Steve Carrera, hello to you, bud. Spaz No Spaz, thank you so much, buddy. A lot of looks like some Russian writing today. Thank you so much out there. Saz No Spaz, sorry. He says, respect, thank you so much. Damon Fountain, thank you, buddy. QOK, I was right. He said, from Russia with less. Spasibo. QOK. Nice Lady drops some jewels there, too. Thank you so much. Saz, he says, some Hendix. How about this one real quick? There's a little Hendix. There you go, Smurfy. It's all good, buddy. He said his result still practicing after the couch. Yeah, probably, man. I practice a lot, that's for sure. Bart, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out. Shannon, hello to you there. We're going to do Spark. We got Spark for Lowell here. This one's crazy. Hopefully I remember it all. It's got a lot going on in this one for sure. That's a crazy song there. I gotta play that more often, Laurel. That's a good one, though. That's a real good one. All right, we're gonna do something. I haven't played this in freaking forever. This next one. Some of you might know it. It's called Tears of Time. I haven't played it in a while, so we're gonna play that next. A lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out. I truly appreciate hanging out with me on a Friday here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this show. I would truly appreciate it. Oh, let's see. QOK talking 30 Seconds of Mars. I like that. The early band of 30 Seconds of Mars is really cool, man. I don't know any of their stuff though. Just listen to it. Diesel, that's right. We play rock and roll. That's what's up. MB in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Prism dropping the jewels. Thank you so much. Dance. Hello. Miriam Amari says, wow, you're such an awesome player. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Smurfy Smurf says, most folks who learn guitar can't even get to this. So this is true. It's a very true statement. Unfortunately, people don't have the time or the dedication. That's what it takes. I dedicated my life to this very early on. I stopped dedicating my life to it, but there was a time where I dedicated everything to guitar. And that's probably why I'm so as good as I am or whatever. Well, I'm still learning myself. Reference, thank you, buddy. Don arigato gozaimasu to our friend in Japan there. Kai Downey, thank you so much, dude. Patch Star said, amazing. Can we all agree whenever he has a guitar, in fact, he's armed and dangerous? This is true. That's very true. Lethal. It's lethal as well. I'm our Chuckleberry. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Polar says, wow, you can't play the music of black metal? I mean, I don't know any off the top of my head, but here's a standard, typical black metal riff for you. There's some black metal I do like, but a lot of it sounds very similar to me, which is okay. I hope you enjoy it, buddy. That's all that matters. TX Billy, thank you, dude. Luke in the house said, I just got here, and this is awesome. Thank you, bro. Nice Lady Self said, when did you start playing, and who taught you? I bet you're self-taught. I started playing when I was 14, but then I started seriously taking lessons at 15. But no, I took lessons from two different teachers that worked at Akron Music Center in Fairlawn, Ohio. Scott Summers was my first teacher. Ed Whittle was my second teacher. And then I went to college. I got accepted into Akron University at age 16 for music because I was that knowledgeable. My teachers taught me well, so I had all the knowledge possible and got accepted just like that. I started going to college when I was 17, but yeah, I got accepted at 16, which is pretty cool. Smurfy says, Yngwie Malmsteen fan. Well, I mean, I got an Alcatraz shirt on. This is Yngwie's very first real band, if you don't count Steeler. But yeah, I love Yngwie. Ian Lucas, thank you, bro. Manifest Organized Build, thank you, dude. Satanic Mans, he says, what the hell, you're great, thank you, bud. Pedro Cedro, thank you there. Randy Duffy, appreciate that. More Russian names, but he says, hello. Quee, thank you so much. Laurel was internally ascending with that one. There you go. JIKK, yo, what's up, dude? Wayne Hughes, hello, and thank you, buddy. More Russian naming there. Thank you so much, man. Spasibo. X-Jaws, man, he said he was on the fence about getting a guitar, but he's going to be getting one now. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. JIJ, thank you so much, dude. QO, Spasibo. Daniel Scotty, hello. Queek, thank you so much there. Smurfy's feeling that one. That's what's up. Brent Kylie, he said Final Boss soundtrack is hidden. That's how we do, bro. That's how we do. Carlos, gracias, amigo. Thank you, buddy. Queek, there you go. Pedro Cedro says like and subscribe. That's what's up. Gabriel wants his mommy after that one. WASD, thank you there. Appreciate that. Thanks, WASD. Reaper Music, hello to you out there. Yeah. A lot more comments than I thought. Let's see. All right, Brent, thanks so much. Randy, thank you. James in the house. What's up, James? Quee, thank you so much there. Laurel says, now why would we're probably Don Tolver, Brent? Did someone ask for that? I didn't even see a comment. JD said he loved the performance on the Shred collab. Thank you much, bro. I appreciate that, man. D. Vincent from France. Merci. Bonjour, comment allez-vous, I should say. Smurfy knows you gotta have a love for it. That's true, man. If you don't love playing guitar, then there's no reason to play it. You gotta love playing it. Even in the bad times, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Rick Dong Long, he says, play some death. How about this one? Symbolic. That's death right there. Ain't that the truth, Laurel? That's the duality of man. You're right. Jordy Aki, thank you so much. Kyle Porter, appreciate that. Thank you, Jordy. Kyle Porter again, thank you. WSD said, play the... man, that's early tonight. It's an hour earlier than usual for the old Fire and the Flames. So. Vince talking about Gojira. Great band, bro. I don't know any of their stuff, man. No. Rafael Bastos, thank you, dude. Normal Friday, it's not that kind of channel, buddy. Appreciate you there. Ian Lucas, I would love to play that song. I don't never learn their stuff, but I'd like to learn some things off Something Wild. It's my favorite Children of Badam album. Thanks, Smurfy. Joakim Carlson, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Vince, I appreciate you, dude. Smurfy knows Ingve was such a badass, but he's an ale. Yeah, not anymore. Not too bad. He's just, he's Swedish. That's, if you don't know a Swedish person, they have that kind of vibe. But he also takes a lot of drugs now. I think he takes like Xanax or something to chill him out. He's been pretty chill lately. Randy, I don't think I've ever, maybe once, a PRS. I didn't like it, to be honest. It's a great sounding guitar, but it didn't feel right for me. Al DiMiola is one of my heroes, and he played him. So I wanted to try one because of Al, but I never liked it. It didn't feel right to me, I always like these guitars, these Jacksons and Charvels. I've played my whole life, man. That's always where I stick with. I appreciate that. We said hello from Russia, from St. Petersburg. Spasibo to you. Good to see you. Randy Duffy, subscribe. Thanks. Everyone be like Randy and make sure you hit that subscribe button for sure. Viper says, can you play the intro to Layla? Yeah, of course. That's a classic. What do you do when you get lonely? I drink horchata, says, wow, thank you, brother. Zelda Mage knows that death. Samuel Oliveras, thank you so much, buddy. Smurfy says, his first electric guitar looked exactly like yours, but it was a PS1. Okay, yeah. Those are some nice ones, man. That's the old ones, too, back 90s right there. Randy knows, hit that like and subscribe. West Coast Sweden, talk about Danzig. I only know this one, man, real quick. How's it go? James said, you like pie, no doubt, man. Kakar Kupu says, any Christmas song? I don't know if I want to play one today, but I do have a Vivaldi one that's pretty good. I'm not in the right key for that, Ulysses, but something like a... Oops. still stand. Oh, let's see. Ticked off. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you there. Ilya Bazada, there you go. Malin from Sweden. Taxi Mecca. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. As you probably know, my last name is very Swedish. It's good to see other Swedes out there. Good to see it, Malin. Thank you. Traveling Rogue says, oh, fellow Swede. Another one, Hedge. Taxi Mecca to both of you. Randy says everyone has their preference on guitar, so I feel it is a huge part. Absolutely, man. You know, you try a lot when you start playing guitar. You try a lot, you know. I tried many, but it was Charvel's. I couldn't afford Jackson's. It was Charvel's that I could afford, so I got that. K Dunn, thanks. Dick Trickle, appreciate you there. Andrew McCoskey, thank you, buddy. Pedro said my next guitar could be a Jackson. Everyone tells me it's a great guitar. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Andrew's a long-time drummer. That's good to hear, bro. James said Yngwie must have at least $1 million. It'd be nice. Yngwie got a mansion in Miami Shores and about 5 Ferraris. He got more than $1 million. Easy, easy. Marty says my favorite guitar player is Yngwie J. Malmsteen, 100%. Randy Duffy knows that, mother. Oh, shoot, man. There's too many comments going on. Ronald Reagan says we need Johnny to be good. Do we really? But I know it. If I only learned that from Back to the Future. Fortin says, did you ever see the movie True Lies? Yeah, that's a classic. Can you play that thing? No, that's a good. I haven't seen that in a long time though. That's a great movie though. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Randy, I've heard of the band Intervals only because of our friend Tyler Shep. I've listened to them. It's like math. It's like listening to math, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. They're crazy good band, but when I listen to it, I hear like algebraic calculations going on. It doesn't compute with me. But I do know they're awesome. Great band. Marcielo Danta from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. 4-Barrel Daryl, thank you, brother. Anthony Wells with the super chat. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate that. Pazios, he's never going to touch a guitar again. All right, no problem. Send all your guitars to me, buddy. I'll sell them for you. No problem. Randy Duffy with a bunch of jewels. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Zurab from Ukraine. Good to see you. T-Bird in the house. What's up, dude? Fortin from Argentina. Yeah, there you go. No, I don't know that one, bro. I don't remember listening to it, but I remember the scene for sure. Amir Rahman says, do you like beans? I don't. No, not at all. Not at all. Make habit, and I don't, buddy. But go check out my friend Lawrence Coleman III. Look him up right now. Lawrence Coleman III. He'll be playing Tool tonight, all tonight. Randy knows that. Musical math, man. That's what's up, dude. Glenn said he loved Johnny Thunders. Do you too? I never even heard of Johnny Thunders. I may have heard of Billy Lightning, but never Johnny Thunders. I don't know. Yeah, I'm of that age, Smurfy. I don't say my age. You can Google my age if you want, but yeah, I remember those Metal Method with Doug Marks. Classic, dude. Classic. Rodney says, when you play your strength, it's evident. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right. All right, we got the chat done, so it's time to play a song. This one's called Tears of Time. That's Tears of Time right there. That's an oldie but a goodie, man. I like that. I haven't played that in a while. It's been a while since I played that one. All right, what we got? 5:56. So we got time for another 30 minutes of jams here. I'm going to do some album tracks. In case you didn't know, I have an album out currently. It's here on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in that, of course, you can go to my channel, click on the Releases tab. And let's see what we got. We're going to put up a shirt here. We have some. I also have a merchandise shop if you're interested in that as well. It's the holidays coming up. Maybe you need some new shirts for your collection. We have quite a few if you're interested. I'm going to pop a link on the screen right now. But make sure you click on that link. You can check out all the what we have if you like. Awesome. If not, no problem. You being here is the most important thing to me, honestly. A lot of great comments there. I'm going to try and rip through them real quick here. Thanks so much, everybody. Anna Turova, hello, and thank you so much there. S&M, thank you. Smashabal. Cameron Benson knows that Alcatraz. Heck yeah, man. If you hang out a little bit, Cameron, I might throw an Alcatraz song out there, man. I got a couple solos in there. Ruby Ben, hello to you. Eve Jen, thank you and hello. Humberto Silva, hello and thank you, buddy. Smurfy says, no, this isn't good. It's very good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Ruby, I'm doing great. How you doing today? Rodney L says, I'm listening all the way through. Damn, bro. Thank you, my friend. Jolson, hello and thank you. Eve Jen, thank you so much there. Ruby Ben, much love to you. Thank you so much. Mani, respect and thank you. T-Bird's feeling that one. There you go. Steve said, my guy's actually shredding. That's how we do, bro. Eve Jen, thank you. Thank you, Void Chanter. Berserk Curly, there you go. Thanks so much. Ruby Ben, thank you. Eve Jen, thanks so much. Squally, thanks. 2G, that was called Tears of Time. Not released yet, though. Not released. The one Real Agreement says need you in the movie. Now I'd be happy to, man. Jolson, there you go. Muchas gracias, amiga. David's from Israel. Great to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Marvin Bryant, there you are. Good to see you. He said, I love the way you play that guitar. Thank you, man. Eve Jen, thank you. Steve says, my guy's really feeling it. Almost pulling the fire through the storm. You know how we do, bro. That's what we do. David, thank you, buddy. Run Real Green Man knows, let the story flow. That's what we try and do every time around here. Every song, every solo tells a story somehow. Vandel Bergen, thank you so much, dude. User said sick, 10 out of 10. That's what's up. Laurel said, watch him become a guy. Roland Bergano, hello and thank you. Thank you, Berserk. David, a million out of 10. That's what's up. E-Rob, hello and thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, Laurel. Berserkly appreciate that. Anthony Wells dropping another super chat. Thank you so much. He says most people don't even realize how hard this is to do. And I thank you for noticing that, Anthony. Appreciate that, buddy. WASD, thank you. Steph Tralala, he says, what? I feel it. Berserkly, thank you. Poppy, hello to you. Bird Guitars, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Man, just when I think I'm done with the comments. Steph Tralala said, that was unreal. Thank you. James said, when did the album come out? It originally came out in 2003, but I re-released it last year. It's all digital streaming services. Thank you, Steph. My man AJ says, I hate you because you're too good. I feel that, buddy. I feel that. Hate the game, not the player, bro. Hate the game, not the player. WSD said, just crush that. Thank you. Steve Correa, thank you. Poppy says, Deutsch or English? English, but a little bit of Deutsch. Willkommen. And guten Abend to you. Steph, thank you. James wants that Spitfire Dragon shirt. We're working on that one. So far, the ideas are not working out for us. We have the other other shirt to do too, a Phrygia song. Francis says, what is your music theory like? Are you all about? I'm fully music theory. I took lessons for 2 years and went to college studying music for 2 years. So I'm pretty well versed in theory. And I would advise anyone who wants to play guitar or play music, learn theory. You'll be so much more thankful after you know it. Angel Delgado, there you are, buddy, from Puerto Rico. Great to see you, bud. Mike J says, what amps do you prefer? I prefer Marshall. I use Marshall. I've got 5 Marshall heads in here sitting around, but my favorite's the JCM 2000 DS100. I got 2 of those. Berserkly, thank you. Thank you, Goofy. Poppy, hello. Bill Common. Midwestern Crown said the day was bad, but now seeing my boy live, you're having a great day. Yes, sir, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Hope it's getting better for you. Hope you have a great weekend, too. Goofy, thank you. Gianna G says, still can't get over Ozzy. I know. So much sadness still. Mike J going to see Sebastian Bach tonight. Nice, dude. Play some classics up in there. Associa, thank you. Berserkly, thank you. Jonathan Mazdrutra, gracias, amiga. James, no, I don't use Spotify. Heck no, bro. You know that. Chris in the house, what's up, dude? Timothy says, is it possible to really teach yourself? Probably. I've seen quite a few. I work with a young man on here named Daniel Marquez. I don't think he's ever. I don't know how he learned all this stuff, but he doesn't know theory as much. I'm pretty sure he taught himself. He plays like Yngwie. It's amazing. But yeah, I know a lot of people that never really took lessons or anything. They just taught themselves. If you have the wherewithal and the mindset to do it, you can do it. But it gets, you have to really dedicate a lot of time and effort to it, I think. If you have someone teaching you every week, it gives you something to do, something to work on. If you don't know how to, teach yourself and give you stuff to work on each week, it might be a little bit more difficult, I think. OS757, you talking some old school 51-year-old song. Chris is chilling out today. That's good to hear, bro. That's what you like to do. I like to be chilling all the time. T-Bird said he's working again on for a half a day tomorrow. He's got to finish painting and get ready for Monday. I feel it, buddy. I am on call all weekend, so I pray to the gods that I don't get any calls. Well, you never know. What's next? Until the Bitter End. All right, this is the title track. There's a T-shirt on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen for this song. It's called Until the Bitter End, so let's hit it. we got that under control. What's called Until the Bitter End right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe we'll do Speeder next. I think I saw Juji back, so she's not driving anymore. We don't want to play Speeder when people are driving. Actually, I saw this. Anthony Wells dropping a super chat. He says, "Can you play Bark at the Moon from Ozzy?" Well, just your luck, my friend. I can. Let me find that too. We'll play that now. We'll play the Bark at the Moon solo for my friend Anthony here. Thank you, buddy. Y'all talking about some hot cocoa and sandwiches and stuff up in here? That sounds good. Bradford Hazel said, "You're way better than me." I'm better than nobody, bro. I'm just on my journey. You're on your journey. Stay on your journey. Have fun with it. See where it takes you, brother. Never worry about who's better than who. It'll only make you quit in the end. Yeah, I feel it, man. Smurfy says, I'd say learning away is the best in general. Teacher, books, video, self-combo, or all. Everyone, it's true. Yeah, it's true. I wanted that, weekly interaction. I wanted a weekly, something to work on every week. And my teacher wouldn't let me move forward unless I learned what he showed me. And after a year, I knew everything he knew. He couldn't teach me anymore because I was that dedicated to it and very, my brain was like a sponge, it was all just eating it up, man, if you will. Silas Kirk, how you doing out there? Midwest Chronicle said he took lessons for about a year and had 3 different teachers. He decided to quit doing them because it's exhausting when you're getting somewhere with someone and then they bail. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, I'm sure times have changed. You never know, man. Nowadays you can, you pay money to a dude online or something, I know a guy here, Lester Mitchell. He's probably one of the best teachers I know of. He's amazingly knowledgeable, and an amazing guitar player on top of that. But yeah, I got lucky. I was young. This is in the mid '80s. Guitar teachers needed to make money, and they had to teach. If they wanted to make money, they had to teach lessons. They had to fill up a whole day worth of lessons for people. So it was good for me, But yeah, I see a lot of people nowadays. It's probably harder. The more it went on, it was harder it probably got to have a consistent teacher. Timothy Chadwell, thank you so much, buddy. OS says, very well done. Good luck to you, bro, from Russia. Spasiba, my friend. Life on 2 wheels, how you doing today? Good to see you. Jose Silva, hello. Tiber said, wow, cymbal sounds so natural on these Linnaeus tweeters. Thank you, buddy. It's Superior Drummer 3, bro. It's one of the best drum plugins I've ever heard in my life. And I've been using it for probably close to 15 years now. It's amazing. Cannabiscuit in house. What's up, dude? Good to see you out there. There we go. Richard Snyder, thank you, brother. Ninja Cow said he has cleared the final boss of it by the epic guitar. I know, right? Richard, thank you, buddy. Slavic, God bless you, brother. Thank you, man. Meow said, what was the first song lick you learned on guitar? The first song I ever learned on guitar was this, The Wrong Way Home. Then I learned this. That's the first stuff I ever learned. Bert Otok, thank you, brother. Laurel says, I missed the bass part. I was fooling around. Hey, no worries. Another black metal one. There's no one on YouTube playing black metal, bro. I'm on YouTube Lives. I can guarantee you this. But yeah, I don't know any. I got one song that's very black metal-ish. It's quite black metal-ish. But yeah, there's no one on YouTube Live playing black metal, bro. Just a FYI for you. Smurfy knows Bark the Moon's a phone. Yes, sir. Roberto, gracias, amiga. All right, MT said Bark the Moon Soul. Can't wait. We got you covered here. Bird said he got his t-shirt. Awesome. Thank you, brother, for picking that up. Oh, that's right, James. We will play. I forgot. We're going to play Spitfire Dragon tonight, too, for sure. OS, thank you, dude. Nice ASL, you should teach your gift, make good money. It's good money, but I make way more money at my current career job. If I ever have the time to teach, I would like to do it, but I just don't have the time. That's my only problem. I work from 12 to 9 every day. at my real job. You know what I mean? And it's exhausting, but it's fulfilling and it makes a lot of money. I don't think I can make as much money as I do teaching guitar, unfortunately. All right, Bird knows we in school right now. All right, Juji's home safe. Bring on the speeder. I got you. We're gonna do Spark at the Moon and then speeder right after. What's that there? Yo, or Adler with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Rick James in the house. What's up, Rick? Matt Epstein, he says, the Shred Master. I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing, Matt? Good to see it. Dutchy says, can you play trash? What's trash? What's trash? Like thrash metal, you mean? I don't know. Thank you, Roberto. Kevin Sporo, appreciate that. There you go, Dutchy. Lisa in the house. How you doing, Lisa? T-Bird says, black metal? I know a guy. Do you? I don't know anyone playing that on YouTube Lives. There you go. Smurf, he knows that Doug Marks lick. That's right. Yeah. Franco asks, how do you choose to play it? I play it heavy metal classical. That's what I do. SDK says, no, there really isn't. It really isn't anyone. You'd be the first. I bet. Like I said, I can play. Here's like, you know, a run-of-the-mill black metal style. That's black metal to me. That's what black metal sounds like to me. T-Bird says he's actually Docket influenced more than a few. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I love George Lynch. OS, thank you so much. Bud Crusher in the house. What's up, brother? He says he's stuck at work, but it's great to hear. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Laurel said, I love heavy metal classical, especially Japanese. Oh, yeah. They make some great stuff there. Blue Wow, yes, I can. Yep. We do all sweeping quite a bit around here. Reference phrase to epic riff. I know. That's off the top of my head. You know, if someone says play black metal, that's what black metal sounds like to me. All right, real quick, we gotta do this Bark at the Moon solo. Let's do that. I did see some my man say, "Can you play a death song?" While we're in the neighborhood, I got a quick death one. How about this one? Trapped in the Corner. That is some Death preceded by Ozzy Osbourne. And now we shall play Speeder. If I can find it. Oh man, so many songs in here. It's out of control. All right, Speeder, Speeder, Speeder. There we go. All right, let's go. We got a few more comments to read. I appreciate all those comments. Or Adler, he says, please play anything Brian May. All right, how about this one, man? That's all I know, I think. That's all I know, brother. I appreciate that super chat. I truly do. I truly do. John don't knows that 70s, man. That's what's up. James said he had no idea Japan had so heavy metal. They got tons of it, bro. Started with Loudness. Loudness was probably the first big heavy metal band from Japan ever. Then came Easy-O, and then it just exploded. There you go, Canada Biscuit. He said, and he does play the death metal. That's what's right. That's what's up, man. Timothy said, there's my answer. You know it, Reddit. You know it, buddy. T-Bird said, the Gent sound like it'd be fun to play. That's pretty wild. It's kind of mathy rock, too. The mathy metal, too, though. You got to be thinking in some crazy time signatures for that. I tried to write some Gent. Wasn't working for me. Lisa, thank you. Mike's feeling that. Appreciate you. Ninja Cow, hello. All right, Dutchie says, Trash is by Korn. Oh, I'm sorry. I think. I'm not sure. The only Korn I know is this one. Laurel says she needs some. She needs. Tommy says, can you play Beat It by Michael Jackson? No, I'm working on Eat It, though, by Weird Al Yankovic. Getting there, getting there. OS, there you go. Russia plus USA equals strength. Yes, sir. Spasibo. John D, thank you, brother. Laura wants a Peppa Pig. Yeah, no, that's Gore Pig and the Father Hog special meal. I actually did listen to Gore Pig. I talked to my friend about it at work because he likes metal. And I was always laughing about it. We listened to it. Like, well, they're pretty good, man. Ain't gonna lie. They're pretty insane. Thank you, Or Adler. Dennis Butler from Louisiana. Great to see you, bro. And thank you so much, dude. Juji wants to hear Smoke Underwater. That's Smoke Underwater. Sweet Chin of Mine, that's Sweet Chin of Mine. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Juji knows. Are you ready? You're welcome, Laurel. Raja J feeling that one. That's right. She needs Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi. Peter still had that voice was crazy, yo. Crazy voice, man. Dang. All right, let's go. Time for some Speeder, everybody. Buckle it up. We're gonna get on a bumpy ride on this one. Check it out. fast speeder right there. Hope you stayed safe during that, because that got bumpy for sure. For sure. All right, we got time for one more today, and that's going to be Spitfire Dragon. We'll get that loaded up here. And I'll be off for the next 2 days. No streams for the next 2 days. We're going to be back on Monday. And probably going to go a week again. We're pushing hard for this the rest of this year, to be honest. I got something I found. Someone's holding it for me. And we're hoping to make enough money with the live stream super chats by the end of the month to be able to pay for it. It's something very special, but we'll see. We'll see. But we'll be back on Monday to try and pump it up a little more. But thank you so much for hanging out here. We got some comments. I'm going to rip through one more tune. And then that's about it for today. All right. Let's see. At least a new Hang On Tight Mike knows. Spots about to our Russian friend there. Thank you, Lisa. Verbalium, thank you so much, dude. Juji said she felt the need for speed. That's right. Brian said that alternate picking. My God, yeah, that's my forte. Alternate picking. Laura says gotta go fast. Attempts to run like Sonic. Yeah, Sonic run fast. Steven, how you doing, buddy? Halo Zocker, good to see you there. Reference said we're getting close to 75K. Next stream for sure. I hope so. Yeah. Hopefully with the video tonight and the video was over the weekend, we pump it up a little bit. By Monday, hopefully we'll be able to just knock it out right quick. Bill got the count 262. Thank you, brother. Dennis Buzz said you're a beast. Awesome song. Your vibrato so smooth. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it was Uli John Roth and Richie Blackmore where I got my vibrato from. I really studied those guys. Really studied those guys. Dude, you said, well, blow me down. Behemoth knows that Malmsteen. That's right, brother. Sigma Mayor, thank you, dude. James, yeah, I was warmed up at about the fourth or fifth song. I think we were good. Mike, thank you, buddy. Clam saying he felt that was a little bit of Alexi Leho style. Appreciate that, man. Alexi was a master of playing. Brad Pearsall, thank you, buddy. Beverly Chisak, hello. James, we do. We're going to do that right now. And that's it. All right. Vic Void, hello to you, buddy. All right. Well, anyone that hasn't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are like, honestly, 6 away from 74.9. Man, that's almost crazy to think of. But let's see if we can hit it. Through this song, we'll see if we can hit the 76.9. Let's see what we can do. But this is a brand new song called Spitfire Dragon. song crazy right there. It's a crazy, crazy song. So many things going on with that one. But dang, I sure do appreciate y'all hanging out, listening to it, and listening to me play it. Thanks, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend coming up. We're gonna hit these real quick comments, and I got to roll out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button before we go. We're just a few away from 74.9. Amazing, amazing. Raja JQ, he says, can you give us your Mount Rushmore of bands and albums? Also grateful if you hit a Hendix lick. I'll have to do it on Monday, brother. Thanks for that comment. But my Mount Rushmore, probably like Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance, King Diamond, Abigail, Yngwie Malmsteen, her first Rising Force album, Deep Purple in Rock, Rainbow Rising, Crimson Glory Transcendence, Queensryche, Rage for Order. That's probably more than Mount Rushmore. That's like double Rushmore, but there you go, buddy. Con KQ, thank you so much, buddy. Mary Zabriskie, thank you so much. Durf Gerps, appreciate that, man. Olive Hero, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Dominic's feeling crazy on that one. Thank you, buddy. Dranger in the house. What's up, bro? Great to see you, dude. Mike Head dropping super chat, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, Raj. I appreciate you, brother. Dranger says the guitar gods are listening for sure, my brother. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that. Cooling Vivo, he said, let's bro cook. You know how we do. Nice lady said, thanks for the giggles and tunes. Y'all have a great. Thank you, nice lady Shell. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your weekend. I appreciate you. Steven House, what's up, dude? Good to see that, bro. Don Paluto, there you are. Magnifico, I appreciate that. Juji's like, wow, yeah, that was. I pulled some wild stuff out of that one for sure. Thank you. That was, that was like definitely from another planet, I think. Dranger, he said, them squeals, though, you know how we do, brother. Dutchy, thank you so much. James loves the Dragon song. I'm good. I love to hear that, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. I hope it's gonna be nice and chill for me. We shall see. We shall see. But I know what to do if it ain't. That's for sure, man. Thank you, brother. Bird, thank you so much, man. Thank you, Raja. Juji says, take great care, everyone. Hope to see you again. Absolutely. Adam, we're gonna get out of here, buddy. So maybe Monday. We'll be doing Monday. You're welcome, Reference Range. Great to see you, buddy, and thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mike. Thanks to all the mods for what y'all do. I appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. All right, looks like we can't get that one subscriber to knock us over. So hopefully tonight's video will knock us over the hump there, but it's all good. Yo, I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I got to get out of here, but I hope you have a great rest of your evening or day wherever you're at in this world. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I want you to stay safe out there. Be good to each other and take care of each other. It's all we got in this world. I'll be back on Monday night at 10. Back to the normal schedule at nighttime. So 10 o'clock Monday. Be there or be square, as they say. But I hope you have a great one. Y'all take care. Thank you, Drenger. Yeah, I'm glad you got that, brother. That's awesome, dude. I love to hear it. Yo, and we just hit the 900. Thanks to whoever just subscribed. You rock. Bruce, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on Monday. Y'all have a great weekend and appreciate you. Take care, everybody. See you then.